Oh my word, I'm late for the show.
There is no more incredible man on this earth.
Western, please, driver. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to welcome you all to the first episode of our new show. Let's give it up for the new show, shall we? Yeah. My word, okay. Now, unfortunately, as some of you already know, our last set, it burnt down due to health and safety regulations. Somebody got a rat stuck in a microwave during the Christmas party. It was a catastrophe. But no worry, we are back now, and we're here tonight with an amazing show for you. We've got two sensational guests coming in. They've flown all the way down and they're here tonight. We're going to have a bit of an interview, bit of a chat. We're going to play some games later in the evening to find out who will be the winner of this trophy. But before that, we have our sensational band over there, the Triple Tones. Let's give it up for the Triple Tones. It's very good, it's very good. But now, I must ask everyone to please calm down. It is time for our first guest of the evening. Now, he's a man who needs no introduction. He's come all the way down there from sunny Somerset, and he's here tonight to talk to us about his new film. And without further ado, please I welcome my first guest, Jake Mason, everybody. Jake Mason, right away. Right away, Jake. It's so lovely to have you. If you'd like to take a seat, please, Jake. It's hot, isn't it? How are you, Jake?
I'm great, thank you. Yeah, good.
So I understand that you've come all the way down from sunny Somerset, is what they call it.
Well, yeah, it's not that far. I mean, it's the same country.
I suppose. How was your travel down there?
Yeah, it was alright. It was a bit bumpy because the suspension actually went on the car, but we still managed to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Jake, now I understand that you're here tonight to talk about your new movie.
Yes, it's a drama.
It's a drama. Would you care to elaborate on it a little bit more, please?
Well, where was the pun there? Anyway, it's a drama. It's kind of it's two best friends, and you know, they kind of fight over a girl.
Over a girl.
Yeah. But
Well, Jake, go on.
I don't want to elaborate too much, you know.
I suppose you don't want to give too much away.
I don't want to reveal the end, yeah. But it is a drama. Do
you mind if I ask what actors are in this film?
Yes, it's Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz, man.
You got Tom Hooper.
Tom Hooper. Who's Tom Hooper?
He's a new guy on the block. Yeah.
New guy on the block. Yeah. Let's give it up for the new guy on the block, everybody. Yeah. So, when's this film due to come out, Jake?
Well, we're actually still in post, but it's we're working quite late.
It says here it's going to be out in February.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's quite a tight budget.
It's a bit stressful, yeah.
So Jake, in 3 words, how would you summarise this film?
Oh Christ.
Tricky. I suppose he doesn't know. I fully forgot to ask you, Jake, what was the name of the film as well?
The name of the film is Waiting on a Friend.
Waiting on a Friend?
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite an aptly named title.
Yeah.
So have you got any other projects in the works at the moment?
I'm not to discuss, you know.
Okay. Well, I've seen some of your previous work.
Yeah.
I remember watching, was it Snatch? Not Snatch, sorry. What was it called?
Illicit.
Illicit, my word,
Illicit.
yes. And that was a very sensational film. I thoroughly enjoyed the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
I went and I watched the film and I thought it was exceptional.
Yeah.
So would you mind talking a little bit about the production on that? Was it stressful? Was it?
Well, it's quite a small crew, really, because we were out there, one camera, filming in England. It was one of my smaller projects, I would say. But I think Jimmy Edwards was great on that.
Jimmy Edwards was sick. So
was-
just give it a hand for Jimmy Edwards on that show. That was fantastic.
He's a natural. He's quite a natural actor.
He's got that very sort of Cockney sort of
Yeah.
kind of character.
Yeah,
I thought
he was perfect for the role.
I
Really.
quite like the was it Ace? Who was the actor in that? Who played him?
You mean Wallace?
Wallace.
Wallace.
Maybe. Wallace. Yeah. I believe
Wallace
that
was
him, my
played
bad.
by Jason.
Jason. Yes,
Yeah.
Jason. Now
Jason.
another exceptional actor there. Now, if I may ask you a couple more questions, Jake, is there anything going on in your personal life? You got anything? Because the rumor around the media suite was that there's a lucky lady in your life, Jake. Do you care to elaborate on that?
You've stumped me here, Morgan.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No.
You don't feel
Those rumours are false. Yeah.
false. My word. Will we be
I
seeing
did
any
go
June
to
weddings?
rehab recently though.
All right, well, Jake, do you know what? I feel like we've had enough time talking about you now.
Yeah.
Well, it's been very interesting. Now, guys, I'd like to welcome my next guest of the evening. He's a man who needs no introduction. Now, please, would you all give a lovely, warm Friday night welcome to the OSC Army's main man, Oscar Mansell. Come on in, sir. Come on in. It's lovely to meet you. Have a seat. Now, Oscar, my word, it's lovely to see you here. It's very lovely to see you here. Now, I've got a couple of main questions I want to ask you this evening.
Sure, more.
Now, the first of is the OSC Army. It's gained a big following in the past year or so. It's gotten a lot bigger. Would you care to elaborate a little bit on how it started, how it came to be?
Well, it all started in October 2016. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, you need to get this new app, Oscar. It's the shit now, you know." And I decided to get my hands on it a year later because I never got interested in it. I was always on Facebook.
Yeah.
And little did I know it would later change my life forever, basically. And it's amazing what social media is like nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, it has such a big influence on people now, and it's just a wonderful thing to just create your own stuff.
Okay, so you have a following on Snapchat and you refer to them as the OSC Army. How big exactly is this following now, would you say?
About nearly 2,000 people.
Oh my word, wow, 2,000 people. And you've recently branched out into YouTube as well, haven't you?
Yeah, already 800 subscribers, 4 videos in.
You're 4 videos in, my word, 800 subscribers. So what kind of content do you produce?
Mainly vlogging and just some random creative. Was that necessary?
So,
Guess it was.
so you've got 800 subscribers, you've only got 4 videos in. That's quite an achievement for someone who's only done four videos. And I last checked on your most previous video, you're up to 6,000 views, 6,100 views, somewhere around that
Nearly
region.
10k. I
Nearly
can't believe
10k.
it. Yeah.
That is quite an achievement. Now, I also see you're quite an avid gamer as well.
Yes,
So
yes.
what would you regard as your favourite game, if there is one?
My favourite franchise is Assassin's
The
Creed.
Assassin's Creed franchise. That's quite a profitable franchise there. I quite like that. Would you regard yourself as a good gamer?
I'm good at some pretty games out there. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
good.
I also mean to ask as well, what's the next steps for the OSC Army and your career as a whole? What is the next sort of steps there?
Just keep going, have fun with it, and always do it for why you enjoy it. Always do it because you love it, not for the fame. Because trust me, it becomes a regular thing. Because once you're big, it will feel the same
I
every
agree.
single day. So
That's
never do it for the fame.
that's-
Always do it because you enjoy it.
Perfect. Oscar. I couldn't have said that in any way myself. Now, guys, I really we're gonna play a game now, essentially, and it is for this trophy right here.
Okay.
We're gonna try and determine who is the best guest of the evening. Who is the best guest of the evening?
What
now,
is this GIMP thing? Why is he here? Like, I don't understand.
but yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
Okay. As I said, we're going to determine who is the best guest of the evening. Now, I will ask you both, if you win this round, you will be shipped off to Somalia on an all-inclusive holiday as part of our sponsor, Slick's Chicken.
Isn't Somalia
what?
like...
Somalia, yes.
That's a third
Right,
world country.
now, our first
Isn't that
game
full
is
of
called...
thugs?
No. Our game is called What Happens Next. Now, I'd like you to all of you, direct your attention to the screen for the rules of the game. Welcome to the game, What Happens Next, where we want our 2 contestants to figure out what happens next. We're going to walk into our lovely sponsor's shop, Slick's Chicken, the best chicken you can eat and the best chicken money can buy, and we're going to ask our contestants what happens next.
There's 3 points up for grabs this round. The contestants will have to guess one the choices on the screen. If they guess correctly, they win a point. Good luck!
Let's get it! Alright guys, round 1. Now, A, eats someone's food, B, attacks a customer, or C, slips and falls. What are your choices, please, guys?
C, slips and falls.
C, slips and falls for Jake and Oscar.
C.
Oscar's going for C as well. Alright, let's turn our section to the screen now. Would you look at that, my word. Sorry guys, it's actually answer A, so no one wins a point in this round. Moving swiftly on to the next round now. Alright guys, those are your options, A, B or C. Jake?
I'm going to go for A, acts disorderly.
And Oscar?
I'm going to go for A as well.
A as well, okay, alright. Let's have a look now. My word, look at that. Everyone's got a point. Now we're moving into the final round now. I'm going to ask you both to once more turn your attention to the screen. A, pooed on a bird, B, scares a cat, or C, hits by a car. What are your options, guys?
I'm going to go for B, Morgan.
B, okay. And Jake?
Oh, I'm only saying it because I want to see it, but I'm going to go for C.
Okay, C. Alright. Let's see. Folks, look at that. It's C, hit by a car. So after that round, Oscar is on 1 point and Jake is on 2 points.
What happened to that man?
You got hit by a car, Oscar. Now, we're going to move swiftly into the second round here. Now, this round will determine who is the winner of the show and who will be going on an all-inclusive holiday to the middle of the Somalian Sea as a sponsor of Slick's Chicken, guys, Slick's Chicken. So, now you've both already pre-decided 2 statements, which are either true or false. Now, I want you to ask each other the statements, and the other person will have to guess if it's true or false. Now, we're going to apply some technical collars to you just to initiate if you do get, you know, well, if you get it wrong. Just, I know. So, guys, as I said earlier.
No.
Oscar.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Don't put it on. Don't break them, they're mine.
Alright, guys, so now.
I can't shop my daddy.
Oh, I didn't think I signed up for this.
Right, now, Jake. Alright, guys, make sure it's nice and tight to your wrist, please. We've only got a couple minutes now.
Alright.
Now, I will ask that Oscar, you please tell Jake your statement, and he will guess if it's true or false.
Okay, I've never broken a bone in my body,
Yeah.
and everyone hated me at school.
Now, Jake, which one's true and which one's false?
Oh, I don't want to say it because it's really sad, but I think everyone did hate you at school. I think
And
that's true.
The other one is false.
The other one's false.
Is that correct, Oscar?
It is correct.
It is correct. Well done. All right, now, Jake, I'd ask that you please ask Oscar his statement.
You mean mine?
You ask him your statement, and we'll see if Oscar guesses
Right.
it's correct or false.
So I went to an AC/DC concert, or I nearly died of alcohol poisoning in school.
I think the ACDC one is false, and the alcohol poisoning is true.
It's all coming out now. All right, guys. Well, Oscar's won that round, I'm afraid. Now, guys, that is the end of the show. I'd ask that we actually, well, I suppose let's keep on going. Now, we have actually got a musical segment from our band over here, the Triple Tones. He'll be playing. You guys need to enjoy a little bit of music now. We've got a couple minutes of music, and we're going to have a little bit. It's very nice seeing you all now. Have a good night, guys. Let's listen to some music. Come on, everyone, listen to some music. That's it there. Let's listen to music. Keep playing it out, guys. Keep playing it out. I want to meet my guests. I want to meet my guests. Have a little bit of music.
excited for this.
Let's go. Man. Come on, man. It's gonna be good. Have a bit of a boogie, Oscar, man. It's been lovely talking to you, man.
Good
It's been
to
lovely
see you.
talking to you. Jake, man, come on up, man. Come on.